Time now to continue our journey through the world of wine with the help of our great resident expert, Tom Canavan. Tom, good to have you in.
Great to be back. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Michelle.
Always lovely to see you, Tom.
And you
Where are we
too,
going?
Michelle.
Where are you taking us
Listen,
this
we're
week?
going south. We're going way south this week to New Zealand.
Oh.
You know, everybody loves the New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, and we've got a Sauvignon Blanc for tonight, but I want to also show that New Zealand has got more strings to its bow. The New Zealanders are really keen to do that, to show the world that they make more than just Sauvignon Blanc. So you've got one Sauvignon, then a couple that are just a little bit different.
What I love about this is these
you're
are
excited.
2010 wines. So before the grapes have even been picked in France, we're drinking this year's harvest.
It's fantastic, isn't it, Stephen? I think that's really good fun. Because the Southern Hemisphere harvests its grapes in its autumn, which is actually March, then the grapes were harvested then, the wine was made, it was bottled, it was shipped. We can drink it, whilst in France and in the Northern Hemisphere, they haven't even plucked the grapes from the vine yet. Wow. So it's really good fun to drink such a fresh wine.
I'm thirsty, let's get tasting.
Get tasting, let's go. Come on, Michelle, I'm sorry for holding you back.
Right, Tom. You are the wine expert, it's all right. Okay.
Number one, Villa Maria Private Bin Riesling, not Riesling, Sauvignon Blanc, 2010 vintage.
Don't put him off, Michelle.
I know you're putting
I'm
me off.
not.
This one's in Sainsbury's, £8.99, but a bit of a deal on until the 14th of September. It's down to £5.99. So have a little sniff and a taste.
£3 off.
£3 off, £5.99. It's all about the freshness. It's a brand new wine, and it screams kind of freshness to me. Lovely, isn't it?
So fresh.
Vibrant, fresh,
Fresh as a wee
limey.
daisy, that one is.
Absolutely
That's
beautiful.
lovely. It's really nice, isn't it?
Don't mind for
I
it.
think it's beautiful. It's full of fruit. It's full of that kind of vivacious character.
Yeah.
And what I would match this with, one of my real kind of tips would be a Caesar salad.
Oh, I love a Caesar salad.
Can you think of those flavours of the, you know, the croutons, the garlic, the cream, the cheese?
At leaving 25 to 6 at night, yes, I can think of all those flavours.
So I think that'd be fantastic with
That's
it.
a winner to get us started.
Next
What's
up.
next?
Next up, we're going on to a red. Now, this one also comes from Marlborough, the same region. This is the extra special Marlborough Pinot Noir. It's in Asda at £9.20. Quite a lot of money, but it's a pretty smart wine. Have a little sniff and a little nose of this one.
Oh, it smells strong.
But it's beautiful.
Sorry, very
I
strong.
love the quality. It's got all that lovely kind of creamy oak, but it's also got unusual aromas. I get things like beetroot from it, things like rhubarb, things that you wouldn't expect in a wine.
And this is Marlborough's an area. Is it on the South Island?
Marlborough's an area in the South Island. New Zealand's got the two islands, they call them the North and South, and Marlborough's right at the tip of the South Island. A lovely, cool area, beautiful area, producing really good wines like this
fruit
one.
in that, isn't it? It's
Nice.
lovely.
Loads of
Really
fruit.
nice.
It's silky, it's kind of voluptuous, you know, its texture and everything as well. I think it's a beautiful
I like
Pinot
how all these
Noir.
wines are voluptuous this week.
Voluptuous this week.
What would you eat that with, Tom?
This one, Pinot Noir, well, with that one, I think it would be great with something like a tuna steak, you know, that's just seared tuna steak. It'd be lovely with that, but also terrific anything with wild mushrooms.
Okay, my eyes do not deceive me. I see a
it's the
bubbly
weekend.
glass here.
There's some Celebrate the
fizz.
weekend.
It's the weekend, it's still the summer, so I thought we'd finish with
Oh,
a
I hate
bubbly.
this. I get nervous with the
You're
pop
not
in
the only
cork.
one.
Do you know,
Michelle,
our
you're
cameraman nearly lost an eye earlier on when this opened.
Right, we'll have to
stand
just one
back-
quickly,
stand well back,
Tom.
Michelle.
It's true, it's true.
Stand back.
Listen, let's just
Tell us,
hope for the
tell us
best.
very quickly about this. Do you want
Okay.
me to pour while you talk?
You do that then. This is the
Thanks.
Lindauer. It's a New Zealand sparkling wine. It's £9.99 Majestic, on offer till the end of this month at £7.99. So it's £7.99, a really good buy. This is one of the most reliable sparkling wines you can buy. So have a little taste of it. It's a kind of champagne-like style from the cool climate of New Zealand, and I think it's an absolute beauty. It's £7.99, can't go wrong.
Michelle was trying to pour a big glass there, and look what happened.
Well, she can top it up after the show.
Okay, here I go.
So people, you know, compared to, say, a Prosecco, what would the comparison be? Much more like champagne, this one?
Much more like champagne, this one, made from the same grapes as champagne. It's not just fruity, although it is pretty fruity, but it's got a little bit of that champagne kind of toastiness too. I think it's a great buy.
Tom, thank you for this week. We've had voluptuous wines, fruity wines.
Fruity wines.
I like the red. The red was my favourite. What about you, Michelle?
I like them all, actually. A winner. Oh, Tom, very quickly next week.
Next week we're going to be doing the last of the summer rosés.
Lovely. We will look forward to that. Last of the
Bit of
summer
Indian
visits.
summer.
Tom Canavan, thank you
thank you very
very,
much.
very much.